On March 9th, a major development shook global politics. Tensions in the Middle East suddenly reached a dangerous level. Missile launches, air defense systems, and military alerts began dominating headlines around the world. The growing confrontation between Iran, Israel, and the United States has raised serious concerns about a possible wider conflict. But the real question is what exactly happened on March 9th that pushed the region closer to escalation. Let's take a closer look. The rivalry between Iran and Israel is not new. For decades, both nations have viewed each other as one of their greatest security threats. Israel believes that Iran's expanding military influence and its regional allies pose a direct danger to Israeli security. Meanwhile, Iran accuses Israel and the United States of trying to dominate the Middle East and limit Iran's power in the region. Over the years, this rivalry has led to cyber attacks, covert operations, and targeted strikes. But on March 9th, the situation suddenly intensified. Reports indicated that Israeli forces launched strikes targeting locations believed to be connected to Iranian military operations. According to Israeli officials, these actions were meant to prevent potential threats. But the strikes quickly increased tensions across the region, and military forces in multiple countries began monitoring the situation closely. Iran soon responded. Reports suggested that drones and missiles were prepared and launched toward strategic targets. As the news spread, several countries across the Middle East activated their air defense systems. Missiles were tracked across the skies and defensive systems were deployed to intercept incoming threats. For a brief moment, the region appeared to be on the edge of a much larger confrontation. But this conflict is not just about the Middle East. This region controls some of the most important oil routes in the entire world, and whenever tensions rise here, global markets react immediately. Following the events of March 9th, financial markets showed signs of concern, and experts warned that prolonged instability could impact global energy supplies and economic stability. Analysts now warn that if tensions continue to rise, the consequences could extend far beyond the region. If more countries become involved, the conflict could turn into a much larger war. This is why diplomatic efforts are now being pushed forward to prevent further escalation. The Middle East has always been one of the most strategically important regions in the world, and recent events once again remind us how quickly tensions can rise. Now the question remains, will diplomacy calm the situation, or could the world be moving toward another major conflict? Only time will reveal the answer.